There's no denying Cobra Kai and Heartstopper are two of the most popular shows on Netflix right now, and their popularity has helped propel several actors' careers into the limelight. And just recently, the first look at Cobra Kai and Heartstopper stars were revealed in line with their new movie's release date. Who are these actors and what movie is this? Keep on watching today's video to find out more. New British high school rom-com How to Date Billy Walsh, starring Heartstopper's Sebastian Croft and Cobra Kai's Tanner Buchanan, has been released on Prime Video. How to Date Billy Walsh revolves around childhood best friends Amelia, Bridgerton's Charithra Chandran, and Archie Croft, but when Archie, who has harbored unrequited love towards her, finally works up the nerve to tell Amelia how he feels, she falls hopelessly in love with Billy Walsh, Buchanan. Archie, who is devastated, tries everything in his power to stop their budding romance, but he only manages to push them closer together and endanger his friendship with Amelia. Along with the principal trio, Guz Khan, Army of Thieves, Lucy Punch Motherland, Nick Frost, The Big Bang Theory, Kunal Nayyar, The Big Bang Theory, and Daisy Jelly, Motherland, all appear in the film London Kills. The official synopsis for How to Date Billy Walsh reads, teenagers Amelia, Charithra Chandran, and Archie Sebastian Croft have been best friends since childhood. Archie has always been there to fight Amelia's battles and laugh at her jokes, while constantly striving for her love and affection. Archie has been in love with his best friend for as long as he can remember. Just when he builds up the courage to declare his feelings, Amelia falls head over heels for Billy Walsh, Tanner Buchanan, the new American transfer student. Heartbreak and Archie goes to great lengths to try and keep Amelia and Billy away from each other, but ends up pushing them closer together and risks losing his best friend at the same time. The film is directed by Alex Sanjeev Pillai, Bridgerton, and produced by Matt Williams, Save the Cinema, and Neil Jones, The Color Room, both of Future Artists Entertainment. From a screenplay by Alexander J. Farrell and Greer Ellison, Making a Killing, Piers Tempest, Military Wives, Merlin Martin, and Sebastian Street are executive producers. Tomorrow. Additional members of the creative team include the following: editor Matt Platts-Mills, production designer Julian Nagel, Been So Long, costume designer Eleanor Baker, The Princess Switch 3, makeup artist Chloe Edwards, Breeders, and director of photography Hamish Doyne Ditmas, Save the Cinema, Sanditon. Although a precise release date has not yet been determined, it will eventually launch exclusively on Prime Video. Filming has already started. Tushar Jindal, head of film acquisition at Prime Video UK, released a statement in which he emphasized the company's joy at partnering with Future Artists Entertainment on the third British movie that Prime Video will create. He continued by saying that the cast of How to Date Billy Walsh is extremely vibrant, young, and diverse, and has already created a name for itself internationally. The movie will be added to Prime Video's constantly expanding collection of British television shows and motion pictures, which already includes Your Christmas or Mine, an action thriller with a London setting, and Gassed Up. Jindal concluded by expressing that they are eager for their Prime Video audience to experience these fantastic independent films. On the other hand, Matt Williams, producer and CEO of Future Artists Entertainment, stated that it's very thrilling to be filling the movie How to Date Billy Walsh with Prime Video. He added that this is an opportunity to produce a new entry in the high school rom-com genre, but to fully revamp it with the distinctive British sense of humor. It's also boosted by the incredible cast they were able to assemble, both in front of and behind the camera. Aside from the UK-produced Amazon original flicks Your Christmas or Mine and Gassed Up, How to Date Billy Walsh will join the thousands of other TV series and movies available on Prime Video. Along with additional UK-produced shows debuting in 2022 and 2023, the films constitute Prime Video's expanding UK original slate. Among them are The Devil's Hour, a 6-episode thriller series from Hartswood Films starring Jessica Raine and Peter Capaldi, Jungle, a rap and drill music drama from first-time TV producers Nothing Lost, The Rig, a 6-episode epic thriller series from Wild Mercury starring Martin Compston and Emily Hampshire, and Mammals, a 6-episode comedy drama series from Jez Butterworth starring James Corden and Sally Hawkins. But Heartstopper's Sebastian Croft isn't the only one bagging a new project, since his Heartstopper co-star Kit Connor also landed a lead movie role. A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow by Laura Taylor Namey, a young adult novel, is currently being adapted for the big screen by Heartstopper's Kit Connor. The narrative centers on Lila Reyes, who leaves Abuela's Cuban bakery in Miami after the death of her cherished grandmother, to spend the summer working living at her aunt's inn in Winchester. She is charmed by the picturesque British landscape, as well as the fusion cuisine and the kind tea shop employee. It has been announced by Deadline that Maya Rafiko, Pretty Little Liars' Original Sin, and Kate DiCastillo, Bad Boys for Life, will also be working on the film, which will be directed by Catherine Fairfax Wright. The roles of Connor, Rafiko, and Del Castillo are not known at the time of writing. We all know that Kit Connor most recently appeared in the teen drama Heartstopper on Netflix, in which he plays Nick Nelson. In addition to talking about his movie role, Connor expressed his expectations for Heartstopper Season 2. The actor revealed what he hopes to see in Season 2 is for Nick and Charlie to strengthen their relationship. In Season 1, we very much see the young love and beginnings of their relationship, he explained. And I think that it would be lovely, not just to act, also just to see as well their relationship just sort of get stronger and blossom. The now 18-year-old commented on the enormous popularity of the coming-of-age event and said he thought it was fairly amazing to be able to perform on a show like Heartstopper at the age of 17. Additionally, Connor said that observing some of the responses to learning about some of the impacts it has had on young people's lives has been, more than touching and, to be honest, quite emotional. And since we're still on the topic of Heartstopper, fans may have missed this heartwarming detail in connection to a popular theory. Heartstopper makes hints about the possibility of more to Elle and Tao's relationship than either of them would like to acknowledge during Season 1. It is immediately apparent that Tao has been negatively impacted by Elle's move to Higgs. Tao continues to buy Elle's preferred apple juice as though she were still a student at their school, even though she's no longer enrolled there. And while Elle misses the entire group to some extent, it's very clear that Tao is the one she misses the most. As time goes on, the couple nearly becomes inseparable and texts non-stop while they're apart. However, even after realizing her love for Tao, Elle decides last minute not to tell him, leaving their unspoken chemistry in the air. By the end of Season 1 though, Elle isn't the only one who is surrounded by charming elements like illustrated leaves and other things that symbolize love. Yes, Tao has feelings for Elle as well, even though this has always been clear to everyone save Tao. Apart from the obvious connection that William Gao and Yasmin Finney have in these interactions, there's one more sweet little tidbit that suggests just how deeply Tao truly loves Elle. Heartstopper fans are aware that Elle frequently received superstitions from Truam before coming out as trans, even though we don't see this explicitly occur in the program. She grew her hair out longer than was permitted by the school's dress code, which is why this happened. Knowing this, many internet fans speculate that this may be the reason Tao has longer hair on the show. Tao also let his hair grow out to help Elle with her transformation, and it would also explain why it's curled at the bottom, since it still officially complies with the tight dress code while allowing him to retain his hair longer. It's a little but crucial feature that's supported by comparisons to the original content. Tao has shorter, messier hair in the comics, but the Netflix team purposefully chose to style his hair in this particular fashion. If not to add more significance, then why else would they make such a change? Unfortunately, we were unable to locate any formal confirmation that this was in fact intended, but Tao is strongly devoted to the people he cares about, often at his peril. Tao was the one who stood up for Charlie the most while he was being tormented at school, so it's entirely in character to envision him doing the same for Elle, whether or not he understood how much he actually liked her at the time. But as Season 1 comes to a close, those emotions are more intense than ever. The story of Heartstopper must continue in Season 2 for the additional reason that it appears they will soon be reciprocated. And that's everything we have on today's video about the latest movie involving Cobra Kai's Tanner Buchanan and Heartstopper's Sebastian Croft. As for Heartstopper, what do you hope to see next season? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching today's video, and before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. See you next episode.